G'day, you bloody legends. It's your boy, Fake Australian. Yeah, okay, well, anyways, yeah. Welcome to Pop Punk Review. As you can see, this is a bit different than normal because I have the camera on my computer because we're doing something cool. As you can see, right here, the best 100 pop punk albums. And it's like in different sections, so this is 181, and I saw a YouTuber who did this. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to know. I want to have a reaction, obviously, without knowing what albums are going to be on here. But yeah, so I'm expecting for this to be mostly older pop punk, not too much new pop punk. This came out in 2017, just so you guys know. There's no albums after 2017 are on here, obviously. And yeah, I'm not expecting to know every single one of these albums, but I definitely know 100 pop punk albums. I just don't know if I'll know the top 100. Yeah, so I guess let's get into it. First one, Major League Hard Feelings. Yeah, I don't know that album, but it looks cool. I'm also with this, I'm expecting to get a lot of new album reviews, but it certainly doesn't look new, or it doesn't look old, strangely, which I guess, okay. And oh yeah, also I'm probably also not expecting to know, especially the ones in the beginning part, or the 90s and 80s. I also don't know this one, so I really don't have anything to say about it. Like Pacific, okay, I do know this. I don't know. I've listened to this album, but this isn't my most familiar album of theirs that I know. But yeah, I know, this. It's not like an album I know well, but I guess that's probably why it's in '98. But again, this is new pop punk, so I'm pretty sure every single one of these has been new pop punk so far. At least that's what I can tell. Don't know this either. It looks iconic, but I don't know it. Oops, I accidentally saw number 96. But yeah, okay. Man Overboard, of course I know Man Overboard. This is, I don't know, I think this is probably my favorite Man Overboard album. The other one, overall I'm not really a very big Man Overboard fan. But I guess, they're fine. They're sad boy pop punk, They got the edge. Ooh, Hit the Lights. I love this album. This is a Stick Up, Don't Make It a Murder. Definitely my favorite Hit the Lights album. It's their first album. You probably just heard my sister screaming in the background. It's fine. Just ignore it. It's a, let's see. The they just came out with Summer Bones. I don't know when, but this album came out in 2005. So and they've been pretty relevant, or they're not relevant maybe anymore, but they were still making music for a while. Yeah, and this is definitely their best album, though. They had an EP before this, but this was their debut album. Ooh, The Dangerous Summer. I actually have not listened to this album. I keep meaning to, because a lot of people had told me oh, this is their best album and stuff. I actually have no idea why I keep forgetting to do this. Well, that's on my to-do list, to listen to this album, because I listened to their two newest albums, which was I think pretty close together. I know that one of them was in 2019, I believe, or maybe even 2020. I'm not sure, but yeah. I guess, yeah. I actually really need to put this on I really need to listen to this today. I can't forget. Okay, what's it called? Yeah, Reach for the Sun. All I remember is the album cover, because my uncle told, or not my uncle, my cousin person told me to listen to this. But anyways, Paramore, All We Know Is Falling. Honestly, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't really like Paramore. I only like Riot. That's literally it. Riot, and that's the only album that I like. Even though they're supposed to be iconic, especially their new stuff. I hate their new stuff. I think this is their first album. I'm not even sure. I'm not very familiar with Paramore, even though I really should be, because they're a really big pop punk band. But and they have a female singer or whatever. So I guess that's cool. I know at least a couple. I know a couple pop punk bands that I like a lot more than Paramore that have female singers. So But yeah, okay. Moving on. Don't know this one either. I'm gonna have to look through this again later and jot down all the albums that I don't know so that I can listen to them. It's by 61 Pen. All right, I'll have to check that out too. Another Like Pacific album. I think this is my favorite. This is probably my favorite Like Pacific album. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about it. I guess like cool. Okay, yeah, I think I don't know. This stuff belongs here in the '90s, honestly, except for maybe Hit the Lights. I mean, Hit the Lights is kind of Hit the Lights. I guess I understand why it would be there because oh no, oh god, sorry about that. I might have to edit that out, or I might not. You never know. I feel like Hit the Lights is kind of just like maybe a bit like the choruses are kind of repetitive. I'm not gonna lie, but it's fine. Oh, yep. Here's the Other Man Overboard album. Real talk. This is. Yeah, I don't like this album at all, but the other album is fine. That's the other album that was before. 4 Years Strong. They're like screamo, or they're like metalcore, I thought. Not pop punk. What? Maybe they're like a Day to Remember. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have listened to this album, but maybe I'm thinking of a different album because they released an album in 2020. I listened to that because it was like a big thing that was supposed to be good. I didn't like it that much. I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't really remember this album that much at all. That's weird. Alright, anyways. Oh, Cartel. Oh, yeah, I did an album review on this one, so... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would like it. I would have probably bumped it up to, like, 70s, but it's fine. I'm fine with it being here, I guess it... Oh, Fireworks. I've not listened to this album, Fireworks album. I mean, I'm not, like, a huge Fireworks person. I just like listened to I don't know, one of their albums. I don't remember, but it wasn't this one. Yeah, I mean, all I know is that they're from Detroit, I think, right? And because I think I heard of them because the guy from Wonder Years, whatever, was wearing a Fireworks shirt, and I was like, oh, Fireworks, okay. And like their Warped Tour, whatever, he was wearing it. I wasn't there. I just saw a recording, but yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, I haven't listened to this album. I'm sure they were good. They were fine. I just like kind of didn't follow along. I didn't listen to the album again after, not this album, but a different album. Jimmy Eat World, Futures. Okay, I know people are gonna hate on me for this, especially like, people like, cause I don't even know how to say this, but I don't like Jimmy Eat World. I feel like Jimmy Eat World is actually I don't like them at all. I think that they're trash. I think that they're a bad band. I don't like them at all. Okay, maybe they're okay, but I don't know why everyone puts them into the pop punk category. I honestly don't feel like they're very pop punk at all. Hold up, wait. Okay, there we go. Like, I don't, especially since they're like a really big pop punk band, like quote unquote pop punk band. I don't know. I don't feel like they're pop punk. I honestly don't. Like, even just like their big songs aren't pop punk. I don't know. But I've listened to this album. I've listened to whatever the one is with the trophies on it. I've given Jimmy Eat World a good chance, a really good chance, and they've just let me down. Taking Back Sunday, obviously. So I'm surprised that this is kind of at 85. I mean, although God, I can't remember the album. Whatever the one is with I think it's their first one. I'm not really sure. Whatever that one is. It'll probably be up in like the top 20 probably, I'm guessing, because that's like a really big sad boy pop punk thing. But yeah, Taking Back Sunday, Louder Now, listened to it not more than once. Oh, Rome Backbone. Rome, yeah, there's a lot of new pop punk on here because Rome is very new pop punk. Again, this album came out this what's it called? Jeez. This website or this ranking chart came out in 2017, so I think this album, I don't know when it came out, but I know that, what's it called? The Nosedives, whatever it's called, came out definitely like before 2017, or maybe in 2017. So if this is on here, I sure hope that Nosedives is on here, because this album is nothing compared to Nosedives. The All American Rejects, yep. I mean, this is a big album. This is their first album, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it came out in 2002. It was definitely different than the other one with their heads on, with the one with all their faces. I don't even know what it's called. But yeah, this one's way, I don't know, I like this one a lot better probably than the other one, but yeah, they're good. They're decent. Ooh, Hey Monday, hold on tight. This is a female singer too. They on it. I don't know. Hey Monday didn't even come out with that much music. Now that I think about it, like they really didn't come out with that much music at all. But yeah, I think this was like their only full length album probably. But yeah, I mean, I used to actually really hate Hey Monday, but probably just because they had a female singer and I wasn't used to it. But eventually I got into them. So yeah, 82. I'm fine with that. The Academy is Fast Times at Barrington High. I didn't know this is pop punk. I guess this is pop punk. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, this is my. I mean, The Academy is. I'm very familiar with. So this is definitely my favorite album. The Academy is. It's got. I feel like it has very. I'll have to do an album review on this album for sure, because I really do like this album. Up and now we have to go to the. Let's see. Got to go to the 80 to 61. All right, we're on the next page. I don't know this album either. Oh god, I think there's a lot of albums on here I don't know that I should know. Jeez. I feel like I maybe slightly recognize the album cover, but I'm not sure. It looks old. It looks like old pop punk. I don't know this one either. Man. All right, well, 79. I mean, I feel like I should be knowing these ones now. 78, Underclass Hero. I don't know. I think this is probably my least favorite Sum 41 album. So if this album is on here, then I mean, there's got the others are gonna have to be on here. But yeah, this is kind of gross. This always grossed me out. He was just like spitting. I don't know. I just didn't like looking at this album cover at all. The Ataris. Oh, are they pop punk? Oh. I mean, I haven't actually. I've never listened to them, but I've seen people. I thought, I'll have to definitely listen to them. I've seen people with like, with their band shirts. I think, or maybe it was. I mean, it wasn't just like the Atari game system. It was like the Ataris. I remember specifically thinking like, oh, the Ataris, and then I figured out that it was a band, and I was like, oh, I just thought it was like some weird classic, like 80s rock. No offense. Don't worry. 80s rock is fine. Transit. Never heard of them, that band at all. Gosh, I really should be knowing these now. Ooh, Motion City soundtrack. This is really the only Motion City soundtrack album that I know and am familiar with, but yeah, I mean, I like them. They're okay. They're kind of more pop. I mean, they're definitely different from the time that this, like, when this album came out. It was kind of different than a lot of other pop punk, but it's good. Gee, oh, Real Friends. Okay, I didn't recognize the album cover at first. I don't know. Real Friends they're fine. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I feel like they're maybe overrated a bit. Not overrated. I mean, okay, well, they're not really that big. I mean, they're big, obviously. If you listen to pop punk, they're like pretty big. But like, and they're like kind of an inspiration for a lot of pop punk, other pop punk artists for this time. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're fine. I don't really know. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Set Your Goals. I don't know. I like this album cover though. Oh wait, no, wait. Did I? Wait. I swear I recognize this album cover. Okay, well, I might have listened to it and I just don't remember, but if I did listen to it, I never listened to it twice, so. Oh, this looks so familiar. This album cover looks so familiar. Man, okay, whatever. The Get Up Kids, classic emo, I said that weird. Emo. This is like, I'm pretty sure, like, it wasn't like this. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm saying. I almost said that this was the start of emo. It definitely wasn't. People would kill me for that. But it was a different type of emo. It's not the now emo. Or even like the 2000s emo, really. It wasn't like the Gerard Way stuff. And then today's emo is like freaking weird. I don't even know. It's like E-boy or whatever. I don't even want to talk about that stuff. Up self-titled story so far. 71. I'm surprised. I don't know. I feel like that should be up higher. Okay, that's fine. I feel like it should be up higher. But, ooh. Wonder Years. Okay, so yeah, the Upsides. That's their first album. That's their first full-length album. It's really, I don't know. I think that they're fine. Like not Wonder Years. Wonder Years is great, but this album is good. This album is fine. I mean, it's good. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, but it's a good one. Obviously with Hank, I think that's his name, right? Hank, the pigeon. I love him. He's amazing. Trash Boat. I don't know this either. Jeez, I feel like I should know these. Don't know this one either. Red, Green, or in between. I don't know this, man. Oop, of course, Simple Plan. Really, I'm surprised this one is down. This one's down so low. Like, this is like a big, like this and Notepads and whatever it's called. Balls, just balls. I don't know. I don't even remember what it's called. It's long, okay? I don't remember the name of it fully. Yeah, but still not getting any. I feel like I'm surprised that this got voted so low because this was voted on by people. Or like all the albums. American Rejects, this is the album that I was trying to describe earlier, but I couldn't remember the name of for some reason. Even though it's literally called Move Along, which is like the name of their most popular song. Which is dumb of me. I mean, probably, I don't know if it's their most popular song, but a popular song of theirs. The Maine, I don't like the Maine at all, actually. I hate them. They're too poppy for me. They're not punk enough. I mean, they're kind of like the deal with like, you know how like Five Sauce is like kind of considered pop punk, but like not really. I feel like they're similar to they're not similar to Five Sauce, but it's similar to that. Where like I always thought they were kind of like a little bit pop punk, not really pop punk. So I'm surprised this is on here at all. Get out of here, the Maine. Jeez, get out of here. What? 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 What do you mean? Number 64? What? Oh my God! What? Okay, I'm upset. This should not be at number 64 at all. This should be way up. This should be, oh my God, it's below top 50? This is unacceptable. Oh my God. Oh, these voters need to get their heads straight. Jeez, their heads straight, sorry. Weird Kids. I've never listened to this album, I don't think. I recognize the name Weird Kids though. A Loss for Words. I feel like this scene seems like depressing, like emo. Not very, I mean, okay, whatever. I guess this is cool. I've never heard of it, but whatever. Oh, Boston Manor. Be Nothing. This is a good album. I like it. I like it a lot. I have it in my Spotify saved albums, of course, because, you know, I gotta be on that grind of listening to albums, because that's the thing that people do. They grind listening to albums. Not really. Okay, next. Now we're going up to... we just did 80 to 61. Okay, so 60 to 41. Okay, so we're gonna stop at 50, and I'm gonna do a part 2, just so you guys know. All right, 4 Years Strong again. This album cover looks familiar. I think I've listened to it. I'm honestly not sure. I don't know why I can't remember anything about 4 Years Strong for some reason. This is weird. I don't know. But, okay, yeah, anyways. Newfound Glory. This was this their first? No, it wasn't their first. I don't know. Well, this is... Yeah, no, it was not their first. Definitely not. Jeez, what is wrong with me? But yeah, this is a good album, full-length album. I don't think there's any EPs on here, so... I mean, there wouldn't be, because this is top 100 albums, obviously. But, okay, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm dumb. Alright. But, yeah, I mean, it's good. I think this is the first Newfound Glory album I listened to, actually. So, I mean, I'm a big Newfound Glory fan, obviously. I've got all their albums known by heart. Mayday Parade, Anywhere But Here. Not my favorite Mayday Parade album, that's for sure. But... okay, whatever. Knuckle Puck. Oh, yes. Gotta love Knuckle Puck. Also not my favorite album, but, you know, it's okay. It's good. It's a good album. Probably my second favorite. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Good Charlotte. I've never listened to this album in my life. I don't know why. Jeez, what's wrong with me? I think I listened to like a song of this album, but I didn't really like it that much. I'm sorry. I really only listened to the what's it called, the self-titled and Young and the Hopeless. That's the only things that's the only albums I listen to. Again, Real Friends, cool. Oh, Seaway, Colorblind. I don't know. I think this is their first album. I'm not sure. It's either this or Hosier was their first album. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hosier. I don't know. But yeah, cool. Seaway. Yeah, they're good. I like them a lot, actually. Mayday Parade again. Also, I mean, this is probably my second favorite Mayday Parade album. This is their self-titled, so yeah, good for them. Ooh, my neck. Wishful Thinking. I'm not into Neck Deep anymore. I'm not gonna lie, I just don't like them as much as I used to. But this is my favorite Neck Deep album. So I don't know if there's gonna be other Neck Deep albums on here. I feel like this should have been higher, but there's gonna be other Neck Deep albums on here, obviously. But yeah. Oh, The Offspring. This is like old school stuff. I've never listened to them. I feel like they're too. I don't know. I just haven't because I don't feel like it. I don't know. Ooh, and this is the... okay, yeah, so good. This is on here because I was talking about how I wanted this to be on here. Here it is. I love this. The album cover is just great. Because I've done this more than once. I have popped a balloon on a cactus. But anyways, yeah, that's it. That's 50. So I'm going to do a part 2. I'll probably upload them within a day of each other. So yeah, bye.